Thrift store time warp. I never thought a trip to the thrift store would change my life, but as I wandered aimlessly through the aisles, a peculiar antique snow globe caught my eye. It wasn't the intricate design or the delicate craftsmanship that drew me in, it was the scene inside. It depicted a perfect miniature of my childhood home, complete with the old oak tree that once stood in our front yard. Mesmerized, I picked it up, the cool glass pressing against my palm as the snow gently drifted around the tiny house. That's when I noticed something unsettling. There were people inside, too, eerily familiar figures reenacting a moment I had long buried in my memory. As I peered closer, the scene shifted, revealing a moment from my teenage years, the night of my high school prom when I had that car accident. Except this time, in the globe, the scene played out differently. There was no crash, no sirens. Instead, I watched in silent horror as the figures of my friends and I celebrated in perfect happiness. My heart raced as I realized this globe wasn't just showing my past but altering it. Still, I couldn't tear my eyes away, even as the snow swirled and the scene changed again, this time to a moment I knew had never happened. In the globe, I saw myself as an adult, standing in a room I didn't recognize, my face etched with fear. The door behind me was ajar, and a shadowy figure loomed just outside, its features distorted by the swirling snow. I felt a chill run down my spine as I watched myself reach for the door, my hand shaking. The fear in my eyes was palpable, and I could almost hear the heavy breathing of the figure waiting just beyond. I wanted to drop the globe, to shatter this chilling vision, but a morbid curiosity kept me holding on, desperate to see what happened next. The final scene began to unfold, the snow swirling faster now, obscuring the details until they slowly came into focus. It was my apartment, exactly as it was now, but the lights were off, and the silence was suffocating. I saw myself standing inside, peering out the window at the snow falling outside, oblivious to the figure creeping up behind me. My heart pounded in my chest as I watched the inevitable unfold in the globe, knowing that somewhere, in some twisted reality, it was happening right now. In a panic, I shoved the globe back on the shelf and fled the store, but the feeling of being watched has never left me. Sometimes, when the snow falls just right, I swear I see that shadowy figure in the corner of my eye, waiting patiently for its moment to step into my reality.